Aqua Soul Family, gang, what it do? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aqua gang. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know concerning Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. These messages are general, guys, okay? Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Cross watchers, place yourself where you belong in the story. Try to keep an open mind when it comes to tarot. Yeah, I know I say the same things, you know, just so that we can all be on one accord. Tarot is fluid. All right, use your intuition to guide you to the messages that are here for you today. And the messages that don't appear to be for you are for someone else, okay? Take a moment and click that like button, y'all. Okay, how y'all doing? I'm good. Thank you for asking. All right, let me know that was you asking me how I'm doing. Put it down in the comments. Say, hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. All right, take a moment and click the like button. I don't know if I said that already. Please do that, guys. It definitely helps energetically with the channel. It helps people find us and it helps our family grow. All right, also click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell if you have not done so already, only if you want to. Okay, go ahead and make it official. Now, I don't really know how to feel, guys, about this pre-shuffle. I'm gonna be very honest with you. You know, y'all know I don't mind talking shit. I don't, okay? Keep it real, keep it a buck. Somebody is screwed you over. Y'all know where my loyalty lies, okay? I am biased. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm biased, all right? Y'all know where my loyalty lies. I don't think y'all ever doubted it for a second. And if I need to call a motherfucker out, I just do that. That's just what I do, okay? However, okay, now we're not going to dive out the window and say that this is somebody who deserves, you know, any piece of your time because I haven't pulled any other cards. But what I will say is I do feel, you know, just a little bit of pity, right? Not remorse, not so. I feel this is a pitiful situation. This person is in a pitiful positioning. And I don't think that they've ever imagined themselves being here, okay? I feel like they go back and forth between like resentment, bitterness, anger, and then just downright like sadness, like, you know, down bad. Okay, this person might even be like sporadically, that's like, you know, just out the blue, okay? All over the place. Shedding tears, right? Like at commercials, at movies, at a book, at, you know, just things going on in other people's lives. I do get the energy of somebody comparing themselves. This might be somebody who thought that they had a little bit more time, y'all, okay? Because with that, we have the Ace of Wands that came out in the reverse as the only tarot card to come out. And that to me signifies like delays in getting things moving. Wands are about action. I feel like this is a person who lacked confidence to show up in a way that would have made you believe that they were worthy, okay? I'm just gonna say that. The way that this person hid their lack of confidence or low self-esteem was by always putting the goals on your end, like things that you need to change, things that you need to do, things that you need to prove, things that you need to show them, things that, right? Like it's that. And it was, they always wanted to be the one on the end telling you where you missed an opportunity or where you needed to straighten up, sharpen up, okay? I feel like for a good majority of you, right, only take what resonates with you, you guys. Do not make things, do not force things to fit. For a good majority of you, this is somebody, they were always complaining about something that you were doing, okay? For most of you, you were never able to get a word out edgewise in reference to the things that you needed this person to do because they were always turning it back around on what they felt you needed to do, right? Like a deflection sort of thing. So that feels like when you try to have a conversation with this person about things that are not working for you or things that you're going to need from them moving forward, instead of responding to what you say, their response is to point out what you're not doing, okay? So let's get a little bit deeper with the example. So let's just say, just for an example, this doesn't have to be the exact situation. Let's say you tell this person, I want more quality time. We need to spend more time together. I feel like you're prioritizing other things in your life. And if this is a connection that you want, then this is something that you need to prioritize, especially when it comes to your time. And for others of you, it's other resources like money. This is somebody who did not pour into this or invest in this properly. Their response would be, well, what about the time? When I did want to hang out, and you weren't available. Huh? So let's not act like I'm the one who doesn't have time. How about it's just us missing each other, because when I asked you to hang out, you weren't available. So now you want to blame me for when you're not available and I'm trying? I'm trying. Right? It's not a lie, guys. It's not. And I feel like they would do that because they wanted to keep you from focusing on what they were not doing, and they wanted to keep you in the mindset of things that you needed to do for them so that you wouldn't notice that they weren't doing shit. Child. It gets really sad beyond this point, you guys, okay? So we have all insanity. I'm sorry. Insanity. All sanity out the window in 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, this is somebody who is spiraling out of control emotionally, you guys. All right, there is a bit of an energy of somebody kicking themselves, right? So they may regret allowing this to go so far. Allowing this to go so far that even if they came in and expressed how they really feel, which is that they miss you and that they do care about you and they care about what you want, and they can do it, like they're capable of doing what you were asking for, that you won't even believe them because they put on such a good front. This person put on a great front. This may have even been somebody who pretended like they didn't care about you when they actually did. See? And then we have this at the bottom of, this is the Mystic B's official, unofficial messages. Love her channel, just in case you guys were wondering. I know you deserve more, right? So that goes without saying. I was feeling that energy all along. And I feel like time ran out before this person could express, or before they were willing to, because I'm not even going to say could. I feel like you gave this person a lot of your energy, a lot of your time, a lot of grace. You gave this person grace. And they just wanted to play Russian roulette here. They just wanted to play with fire, it seems, right? Like they just kind of wanted to take it all the way to the ledge. And I don't feel like they thought that you would jump ship, you know? And for some of you, I feel like this person thought that this was just the way your lives were going to be together. So whatever you were experiencing in this connection, they had made up in their mind that this was going to be you all's life together. And they were very, very content with that. Because I feel as though the amount of grace that you showed this person led them to believe that that was just your character traits, right? Like that's just who you are as a person, and that's how, that you just accept them for who they are. It is what it is. Like this is true love, right? You're not judging them, and you're not going to require more from them, even if you say it, right? Because they calling your bluff. I feel like for me to say that, then that feels to me like in the past, even when you did put your foot down, you might not have reinforced it. Like you didn't stand your ground, you know? So they were always able to put like one pinky toe over that boundary you set, right? And once they saw that you didn't say anything about it, then they put their whole fucking feet and invite everybody to fuck over there to come on your boundaries as well. You see? And I feel like this is just somebody who thought that that's just how you are. So they never prepared themselves to be in a position to be losing it, guys, okay? Spiraling out of control emotionally. This almost feels to me like somebody who detests emotions, who wants to, they want to come off to other people as somebody who is in full control of their emotions. And the toxic way that this person thinks, they feel like somebody who looks like they're in control of their emotions is someone who doesn't have any emotions. It's like wild. So they actually thought that they were doing the right thing in this situation, or they felt like they were coming off the correct way, only to be hit with the opposite is what I'm hearing. So let me pull a few tarot cards. I don't want to be running my mouth too long. Yeah, I feel like this is a person who wants to come off as an alpha, okay? So either an alpha male or an alpha female. And they're very cold and detached emotionally. And in fact, they will much rather other people express their emotions, and that kind of gives them the idea that they're on the right track. Right? Like that gives them an idea that they're on the right track. This is not somebody who initiates intimacy or, you know, emotional based conversations, right? We're not talking intimacy like sex. We're talking like getting intimate with someone, getting deeper, talking about the deeper topics, really getting to know somebody. So for me to say that also, you may have felt like you never really knew this person. You may still feel like you don't know this person, right? Yeah. You don't even know that they like actually care. Because their behavior said otherwise, right? Like they were doing the exact opposite, but they thought that that was what they needed to do in order to remain in this alpha energy. So if they are a woman, right, they want to be an alpha woman. They want to stand in their power. They don't want to be around here crying. They don't want to show their hand. They don't want to wear their emotions on their sleeves. No, 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 right? With the Knight of Pentacles energy. Very, very slow to moving towards any displays of affection, emotion. And if they're a man, it's the same. It's the same thing. And I almost feel like this is somebody who thought that that was them putting up a shield that's necessary for them to remain who they are in a relationship. Yeah, so this person would put in effort. They would, but it was very, very small offers. Okay, small attempts of effort. For some of you, you definitely got tired of expressing needs that were just, I mean, it was just the same thing that you were expressing to this person that they were not doing over and over and over. Your patience has run thin. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody who never thought that they would be in this space emotionally because they fought so hard not to have emotions, only to find out that they have emotions. It's really fucking with them. It's bothering them, you guys, okay? We have the Eight of Swords, as well as the King of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like this person has a bit of jealousy towards you just because of how cool, calm, and collected you're coming off. Okay, they either see this or they feel it energetically. Like you're okay, but they're totally not okay, right? And so if you're okay and they're not okay, then in their mind, they're like, I'm gonna be stuck here forever. Because we both need to not be okay with this in order to even start a conversation about reconciliation or fixing things, which they do want to fix things, guys. They do. They do. They do. See, I am healing. For some of you, they may even be diving into some forms of a spiritual journey, okay? I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. And look, right below that, we have you forced me to heal my wounds. You see? So this person was most certainly purposefully behaving this way in order to protect themselves, in order to protect their heart. And this is what they felt like they needed to do. And I feel like it backfired. Like they ended up getting the result that they did not want by doing this. Yeah, because now they cannot release themselves from thoughts of this connection, you guys. It is not a lie. I feel like they are racking their brain about what you're doing, like, and who you're doing, or if you are happy without them, right? Like, even if it's not true, this person feels like you might be doing better without them than you were with them. And that only sends them into a state of insanity, right? Yeah, it's something about their thoughts that leads them to believe that every time they think about this situation and what they can do to heal it, they hit a dead end. Because the outcome always suggests that you're experiencing a fulfilling life without them. So what would their fight be? Like what would their bargain be here? You know, what would the incentive be? Man. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Damn. Honestly, I feel like if this person did not get attached emotionally, they would not be having these thoughts about wanting to work things out. And they would not be having these thoughts about what they should have actually given to the connection. Like, that would not even be a thought in their mind. This is the only shift and change that I feel in the energy, is the fact that they are the ones who are emotionally attached to this. That might be a different experience for them in life in general, okay? This person may just be cold towards everyone, and they may also be experiencing some feelings that they can't quite explain either with this divine connection card here. Okay, so there's like lots of confusion, lots of fogginess, like brain fog, unable to like focus, dizziness, you know, migraines, headaches. It's like all up in their head is where they're experiencing the symptoms. Wow. See, Queen of Pentacles, because I definitely feel like this person is viewing you as this Queen of Pentacles, okay? Like, you did what you needed to do to avoid a disaster with the Tower in the reverse, and that you haven't taken a loss by making that decision. Like, you're not taking an L like they are. You're not suffering. There's no suffrage. Pentacles, I mean, it feels very stable. It feels extremely secure. It feels like things are on the up and up, you know? And this is also someone I feel who believes that you're being more practical about life and about love. So even if somebody expresses love for you, or that they care for you, or that they like you, okay, that's not impressive. Like, you're not jumping at every opportunity just because somebody decides that they care about you. Like, your standards. It's something about your standards that has shifted and changed with this Queen of Pentacles. And this is also creating like a substantial amount of insecurity. Has there been a level up for you? Have you leveled up? This could be something that you are currently experiencing, right? Or that you've just experienced, or this could be something that's ahead for you, because Pentacles are about money, possessions, currency, okay? Tangible things, the tangible things in life, okay? This is somebody who is viewing you as having everything you need. So what exactly would they offer you? That's their thoughts, you guys. That might not necessarily be true, but that's their thoughts. Oh, boy, 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 boy. No movement. Torturous thoughts. If this person is interested in a spiritual journey, or if they are dabbling in spirituality, they may come by some, you know, manifestational rituals and things of that nature. And this could also be why they're showing up in your energy right now, unwanted for some of you. Like, you don't want them here. Damn. Yeah. So if you find yourself randomly thinking about this person, or feeling an energetic pull, it is them. It's them, guys. You're all up in their energy. They did the same thing to me. So I feel as though this is somebody who created these boundaries and these guards, and they created this way of doing things and this way of being in relationship that did not allow things to progress. It only created delays. It only created detachment. It only created separation, especially emotionally. You weren't ever able to really tap into this connection emotionally. Like, even if you did try to open the doors to express emotions to this person or be vulnerable, it's almost like you were hit with like a brick wall, a blank stare, almost like it just didn't coincide. Like, no comprende. They just did not get it. This is something that they cultivated a long time ago, this tactic, this way of being in connection. And it is because of what was done to them in the past. Okay? This is a way of, this was their way of protecting themselves, or ensuring that even if things end, I'll come out on top, right? Because I'm not emotionally invested. It will always be the other person down and out, listening to Jodeci, sitting in the dark, smoking, drinking. Okay? And that might very well have been the case before you. That might have been the case before you. Damn. This is a divinely guided connection, you guys. It is. It is. I don't feel like this is a divine counterpart. Okay, I just have to go with what I feel energetically. But it is a divinely guided connection. This was fated. The two of you were fated to meet one another. You were supposed to meet each other in this lifetime. Okay? And this person they are learning a very hard lesson about their ideas of what connection looks like and how they need to show up in relationships, what their role needs to be. They're really learning this hard, you guys. They are. For somebody who has shunned emotions for many years, for some of you, years, since they were a teenager, for some of you, like just to be this way for so long, only to be experiencing emotions that you never expected to feel, because they definitely felt like they did all they needed to do to keep those emotions as far away from them as possible. And now they like love you. Ciao. I do feel like there's going to be a shift in your energy as well because of what this person is feeling. However, if they do get into contact with you, I feel like they're only going to get more clarity about how much stability you were able to cultivate in your life and just how good you are without this. I feel like the old you would have at least heard them out, is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, you might not even answer the phone. You might leave this person on red. You might outright laugh at them or hang up in their face or curse them out. Like there's just, you're not even talking to them like you know who they are. And I'm like, they don't know who you are. Isn't that what I said at the beginning of the reading, you guys? Let me calm down. I'm trying to remain in my zen, but what? Isn't that what I just said in the beginning of the reading? Like not long ago. You don't even feel like you know this person. So now they're wanting to know like what it is that you want. Like name your price. Name what it is that I need to do. Name it. Like name it and I'll do it. They also want to show up and show you that they're not the same person anymore, okay? That they've healed, and that's going to change the way that they are treating you, the way that they are connecting with you, the way that they're communicating with you. You may get a little bit more emotion out of this person. Emotions still give them the heebie-jeebies, but they may say that they care about you or just start expressing what they actually feel, like some forms of expression of emotions. That will hit you by surprise. And because this is somebody who's held back so long and who's fought so long to not do that, it's almost not believable. So it's like a catch-22 for them. Damn. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's what I heard. A catch-22. Like they can't win for losing. Yeah, you might have changed. Yeah, sure. That might all be true, right? Like you might actually be able to express yourself properly, right? You may actually be able to show up for somebody else in a connection. Yeah, you might actually be able to do your part so that things are not as delayed. Absolutely. But it's definitely giving the energy of a little boy, a little girl who cried wolf, because we've definitely heard this before. Have we not? Have we not? You correct me if I'm wrong. I just feel like it's been said before. The promises. These are promises that you've heard before. Only these promises do seem, I mean, I'm not going to say they seem valid. I'm not. I don't see any cards of transformation. I only see cards of like dark night of the soul energy. So we may have a desperate attempt here to just feel better, but I'll need to pull some more cards to verify that. Well, pull no more, the divine says, right? They want to balance themselves back out. They feel terrible, okay? They feel sickly. They don't feel like themselves. They can't think. They cannot sleep. They cannot work, okay? They're snapping at people. They're crying at the drop of a dime, no matter where they are. Yeah, they cannot handle this anymore. And you'll never believe what's at the bottom, what's behind the Temperance, the Seven of Swords, right? So there's definitely an ulterior motive here. I do feel like this person cares about you. This is all things that they're still realizing they are. But I don't believe that this is somebody who just overnight, all of a sudden, is going to be this wearing their heart on their sleeve and showing up for you and not cutting you off and not deflecting and projecting. I don't feel like that. They're still showing up as the same person. See? It's not a lie, guys. King of Swords. That's head over heart energy. Okay? Cold, 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 cold. You may have felt like this person was like cruel to you. Okay? Especially if you tried to open up to them, you may have felt like there was a sense of cruelty in the way that they were handling you, especially for somebody who claims to care. What a way to show that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So these are their fears, you guys. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So this person fears that they're going to be left in the dark to figure this shit out on their own. Okay? That they're going to have to figure out how to get out of this darkness, out of this depression, this sadness that has, in their mind, has everything to do with you, that you're going to leave them to get it out of their system alone. And here's why. They feel like you're experiencing a win right now with this Six of Wands and with the Justice card, that you have already healed and you have rebalanced and recalibrated yourself. They're the ones out of balance. They're the ones out of whack. They're the ones who can't get it together, spiraling out of control. You're not experiencing that. So what exactly would you be signing up for? To help dig them out the grave? No. With the Seven of Swords here right under the Justice, this feels like somebody who believes that you might want to try to get them back. And you may try to do that by way of leaving them hanging or not wanting to hear them out or not assisting them. I just don't know where all this entitlement comes from. You are not obligated to assist them out of this hole that they have dug for themselves. Okay? You're not. It's not your responsibility. And if you are experiencing a win, it's free will, but that will most certainly lower your vibration, okay? The vibration where you are vibrating now, Six of Wands and the Justice, yeah, you're not going to be there anymore if you start playing in the mud with this person. And they're filthy, okay? They're still in the healing process. It says, I am healing, not I am healed. So what do they want with you, right? That's what gets me. People who want to come back and spin the block when you are unhealed, you are still toxic, you are still struggling, you are still like, go on your way. Do your work. Go do the work. Do the work, beloved. On your own. This person gives me very codependent energy, you guys. They do. They don't like feeling codependent. They don't like feeling like they need people, right? That's that alpha energy coming again, but we all need people. So this is somebody who possibly has no one because they always wanted to make it seem like they didn't need people, okay? It's an illusion. They love having people around. They like having options of people that they can turn to, but they always wanted to appear as if, I got it. You're viewing things the wrong way. I got it. Like, I don't need. And I feel like they burnt a lot of bridges doing that, including the bridge between the two of you. You are the one that they're coming back around to, but I feel like you're also the one that they hurt the most with this Nine of Wands. That's the wounded warrior, okay? Bandaged, bruised. She need a whole new outfit. She need an outfit, a shower, some stitches, some good insurance. Okay, she look like she need a liquid IV or something. This is what they hope, okay? This is somebody that hopes that there's still some resemblance of the old you. This was the old you, continuing to start anew with the same person who put you in the position to have to rebuild yourself, put yourself back together. Same person who broke you, you would go back to them to give them an opportunity to fix you. But then you were always left waiting. They never really did that, did they? Okay? Damn, at the end of this connection, baby, I'm definitely sending you love and light, and I'm giving you your props. You're either already in this Six of Wands and Justice card energy, or this is where you're going, and that is you getting your justice. This is karmic justice that you are receiving for obeying and being obedient to your intuition and the divine and your discernment. Okay? It's been a long time coming with this Three of Wands. And for some of you at the beginning of your healing journey, you may have still been waiting on this person, okay? The Three of Wands and the Nine of Wands signifies to me that you were at one point waiting. And this is something that they also knew because it's a divine connection. They could feel it energetically. Now, this panic and this loss of sanity and all of these emotions coming out in these cards may have everything to do with them no longer feeling this energetic cord. Okay, them no longer feeling like you're standing there waiting. For some of you, this is somebody who may not have mind you waiting forever. What the what? Like being single. Just be single, even if we're not going to be together. I cannot deal with this. I'm not with the bullshit today. I've been trying to be nice to you. Now I'm talking to your person. Now I'm not with the fuck shit. Don't play with me. Okay? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? With your delusions of grandeur. That is the wrong thought process for them to have. They do not want to play. That's playing with fire when it comes to an Aquarius. Because the moment you try to act like you want to wish some bad shit on me, I'm going to show you how it's really done, baby. It's only wins out this bitch. I don't care how far down you tried to kick me. Every time you look up, I'm going to be winning. Okay? Every time you see me, you're going to see me winning. And depending on how far out of their way they're trying to go to keep you from being okay or being healed from this situation and no longer wanting to be attached to it and wanting more for yourself, the deeper they are involved in this scheme, the harder you're going to come towards them with your success. You might even flex right in their face. Okay? I'm just telling, they don't want to play with you like that. But maybe they don't know that, you guys, because they are saying, where is the old you? So this might be somebody who feels like they can play with you, y'all. I'm just saying, was they playing in your face in the relationship? Were they? Did you give them opportunities to play in your face and take them back with that Nine of Wands? Because that would be the reasoning why they feel like they could play in your face, like for real. Secret admirer. So we all know that you don't have any idea what this person's truest and most purest, deepest feelings are for you. They never expressed it. Okay, this is something that they kept internal. They couldn't show their hand because then that would give you the idea that you know, that you have some form of control here. That's weird, y'all. Intimate date, see? Yeah. Wow. And apology. So they're gonna lay it on super thick. They might send you a case of those roses that last forever. You know, the ones that come in that little box. Okay. If not, they may send you like send you some food or cook you some food or give you some form of a gift, something that you've actually wanted, something that will appease you, something that is glittery, something that is that glitters and is bedazzled as hell. Okay, they're gonna bedazzle the fuck out of this offer. They also want to go out on a date, right? Like they want to have a intimate date is what it's saying. For somebody who has always avoided intimacy, I find that quite ironic now, don't I? I do. And then right under that, we have fights, right? Because I definitely feel like this is somebody who's going to be hit with a very hard realization. Don't fight with this person, guys, okay? Do not stoop to their level, because they do give me the energy of someone who can get petty if they feel like somebody is not getting on board with what they feel should be going on, okay? See, control is in the reverse. If they feel like they're not in control of some shit, then they need to do something to show you that they're in control. And that can definitely be things to trigger you, saying certain things to you, right? Like this person knows your buttons. They know your buttons. It's soulmate, but it's giving karmic. We will have a new love message in the extended, by the way, okay? See? Love story. This is not the end, okay? Your love story hasn't even began yet. So this is a signifier for me from the divine directly when I specifically mentioned new love, that this is not the end, okay? It is not curtain call. Your love story has not even started yet. And I feel like it's going to be one for the books. Okay. We will dig in a little bit over in the extended. But first I want to wrap this up with a cute little bow so you can most certainly prepare yourself, because this person is going to try you. They are. They have to. Like, they literally have to. In their mind. So I definitely want to see what was the lesson here. That's going to be the first thing. I feel like the lesson is mirrored for you too. So I want to know, because soulmate came out, right? I also want to see, has this person made any significant changes with this huge, you know, romantic display of affection? All right. Have they changed, or are they just coming back, you know, to see if you're still stupid? No, I did not say that. I'm gonna curse your person out in this extended. I am not playing. So this might be somebody who felt like you were less than smart, only for you to show up and really show them who you are. Aquarians are known to be the most smartest zodiac sign, so don't ever play with it, okay? Don't play with him. Don't play with her. Don't play with us. We're not to be played with. But I feel like people start losing their marbles, right? When an Aquarius starts showing emotion, or starts showing incentive, or starts showing interest, because that takes a certain kind of person. We don't show interest to just any old body. But I feel like some people just really maybe they bumped their head or something. Why would they think that you were not intelligent or why? I'm gonna get them. Don't you even worry about it. I got you. I'm gonna get their ass, because they really snuck that in. You saw that, right? I'm gonna get them. Don't worry. I also want to see, what do they plan to do next? Okay, what are their next steps and their intentions, so that you can prepare yourself? All right. What will their approach be exactly? And then we'll look at the best possible outcome. I'm gonna look at both possible outcomes, even though I feel one is the best way for you to go more than the other, but I don't never tell y'all what to do. It's free will. So we will look at both potential outcomes, like the best possible outcome that can happen if you decide to re-engage with this person, or if you decide to go in the opposite direction towards new love. That doesn't mean just because you're going towards new love that this person is not going to make a resurgence, because they are. They are. Okay, I also want to see how you can best prepare yourself and set yourself up for success in this next cycle. Okay, what does Spirit suggest your stance be in order to have nothing but success moving forward? All right, and then we're going to get right into new love. Who's coming towards you? What is this person really like? Okay, not what they showing everybody else. What do they really like inside, personality wise? What's the most sexiest thing about them? And what do they find most sexiest about you? All right, I also want to see how exactly will you meet this person potentially, because the story hasn't even started yet. For a good majority of you, you don't know this person just yet. Okay, so I want to know. I also want to see why they're single according to them and their exes. What is the chemistry like between the two of you in and out of the bedroom? And what's the best possible outcome? Like, what are the chances that this newer connection is going into union in the near future? And then we will, of course, have advice from the divine on how you can speed up momentum towards your desired quality of life, whatever that recipe looks like for you, because it's different for everybody. What do they suggest you focus on, and what energy do they suggest you lean into to bring that to pass with the quickness? Okay, like immediately. All right, so without further ado, please click that like button, guys. All right, as well as the subscribe button. And I'm gonna put the link for the extended down in the description box, and I'm gonna get them. I am gonna call you stupid. What? Like, square up for real. Okay, I'm gonna get their ass, and I'm gonna see y'all over in the extended. All right.